Hey, what's up, nerds? How's it going? Welcome back to another anime figurine haul. So, we are still going through the backlog of figures that came in over the hiatus. We've done 3 videos already, so this is the 4th one. And today I wanted to kind of theme everything around like magic users and witches from fantasy series. So, I've got like a wee handful. It's not too many for this one, but I reckon there's enough to cover a full video. Also, excuse my voice for this one because I've been sick for like the last week plus, and yeah, my voice has been a bit iffy the last couple days, and so because I want to try to keep a somewhat weekly upload schedule, or at least try, I can't put off recording a video any longer. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. So with that said, I guess let's get into the figures. Yeah. Starting with a couple of Nendroids, and the age-old question, is the Avatar series an anime? Answer, no it's not. We've got a Nendroid of Korra from The Legend of Korra. So yeah, I'm quite fond of the Avatar series. I watched the Avatar, like The Legend of Aang, a lot as a kid, and I even collected the DVD series, which is probably what inspired that, whatever direction it is, the DVD shelf. When I got into collecting that. But I didn't actually watch the Korra series until like the first lockdown of Koof. Partly because I kind of had a bad first impression based on how fast the world had upgraded to like the Industrial Revolution, and bloodbenders kind of been everywhere. So I just thought it probably had a bit of bad writing and just kind of put off watching it. But when I did eventually watch it, I thought it was pretty cool. So when the Korra Nendroid came out, I was like, yeah, I want to get that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. So yeah. The other Nendroid I have to begin with is Koro from Fate Collide. So I'm probably not the biggest Fate fan compared to a lot of people out there. I've only seen 4 series from the Fate franchise, that being Zero, Unlimited Blade Works. I forced myself to finish Apocrypha, and then Fate Collide Linear Prisma Ilia. And with all of them seen, Koro would definitely have to be my favorite Fate character. I mean, I just think she's really cute, and she's an absolute brat in the series. So yeah, plus Fate Collide is just, cute girls doing cute things for the most part. I mean, cute things for the most part, if that is anything to go by. But yeah, when Koro got announced, I was like straight on that. I was like, yes, definitely need to buy her. I don't have any of the other Fate Collide girls for Nendroids. They came out, I think, last year in 2022. But I couldn't be bothered, especially not with Miyu, because I don't really care about Miyu. But maybe I should try to get Elia if I see her at some point. But Koro was like the main one I wanted from the Fate Collide series. Okay, moving into the big scale figures. The first big one I have here is Saya from the Traveling Witch series. Elena the Traveling Witch, I think it was called. And this one goes as a set with another figure, which is Elena to go with her. I already have her somewhere on my shelf, but on my shelf. I've got her in a box up there under other boxes. But this is what she looks like here. And yeah, I just thought that was a pretty cool set. I ended up getting this one I think I got it on sale. I don't actually know. I didn't get this one new. I got this one a little bit after it came out because I was kind of hesitant on whether or not I wanted to buy it. But I thought it was really cool, and I finally gave in, and I got her eventually. So yeah. I also have another Traveling Witch figure here, this one actually being of Elena. So yeah, this one is Elena from Union Creative, and I don't know exactly what it is I like about this one. I think a big part of it is the fact that, like, based on how her hair falls over her eyes, and just, not that you can see it very well in the camera, but she has a bit more of like a dreary look to her eyes. It kind of gives off a very like bittersweet kind of aesthetic, which I don't know, I quite like it. I think it looks nice. It's a good contrast compared to a lot of other figures, which is always just, yay, happy, or I don't know, like a neutral mood, I guess. But this one, it has a bit more of, that more sad look to it. I also quite like the fact that this is a sitting down figure because based on like setting up a display, I haven't actually opened any figures in quite a while. Most of my figures just stay in the boxes at this point, but when I do plan on opening figures, I want a lot more figures like this, which have a bit more like a mid-range height. That way I can actually like nicely set up figures. Good example is like my top shelf up there, where I want to have like a bunch of standing figures, and then I want figures of like a more waist height area so that you can properly layer the heights to have more figures on display without getting in the way of each other. So that was also a reason why I wanted this figure in particular. I wouldn't say it was a reason, but it was a good bonus as to why I wanted it. So yeah, this is the other Elena figure I got. Wow, Flying Witch is the one Elena figure I got. So the next figure I have here is of Yui from the anime, I'm gonna butcher this, Arifureta, or in English, From Commonplace to World's Strongest. So this is the lolly vampire wife of the main character, and I think she just looks really cute. This show as well was pretty fun when it first started airing. I'm quite fond of the first season of the show, but then the second one just kind of turned into like a full-on power fantasy, and it got a bit shit, and the love triangle drama bullshit just got a bit annoying. So I think if there's a third season of this show in the works, I'll probably watch it, but not with enthusiasm. But either way, I did quite like this character from the show. She was really cute, and I have 3 figures of her now. So I've got this one, and then on the shelf back there, I've got the Nendroid version of her, and then you can kind of see right next to the Pokeball, I've got a figure of her as well from the promotional art, where it's her sitting on a floating island with like jewels and stuff at the bottom. So yeah, cool character, cool design. I've got a few figures of her. This is the 3rd one now. I sadly am missing the 4th one, because there's 4 figures total that have released of her, and I've missed out on that one, which looks like this. Maybe one day I'll find a second-hand version of her, but I wouldn't hold my breath, because I've been trying to find her for a while, every now and then, but maybe one day, not too worried. On to the last couple of figures. The second last one we have here is the Nendroid of Roxy from Mushoku Tensei. Because of course we got Roxy from Mushoku Tensei, because her character design is just really cool. But more importantly than this one, we also have got the scale figure of Roxy from Mushoku Tensei. So this one is the statue that was featured in one of the episodes from season 1, where Rudis ends up like making a statue of Roxy, which was cast off, which had like another arm underneath her clothes, where she's, you know, just covering herself. And so I think when that episode aired last year or something, this figure was announced and put up for pre-order on AmiAmi, so it was perfect timing. They definitely pre-planned that stuff. But yeah, this is the figure from the show, and I think she looks really cool. Personally, I'm probably not going to be like casting her off at all, because I don't really care about casting off figures. Like, I do have a couple of cast off figures, but having nude figures around the place seems a bit weird. I just like the option that you can without actually taking the option of casting them off. That's kind of like my stance on it. But yeah, really cool figure, really like it, and I was just really happy to get, you know, the figure from the show. So yeah, that's the last one we had for today. So yeah, they were all the figures that I wanted to share with you guys in this video. As I think I said at the start of the video, I tried to like kind of keep a common theme of like witches and magic users from fantasy series. The only one that kind of felt like an outlier was the Koro one, because I guess the way magic works in that universe is a bit different to everything else, but I didn't know what other set or what other haul to put her with, so that's kind of why she was in this one. I should probably end the video now while I still have a voice, so thank you everyone who watched the video. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a comment letting me know what figurines you guys have been getting as of late, or if you guys have gotten any of the figures from this video, or anything like that. Just leave any of your thoughts, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. See ya.